This is Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to MLB 17, the show here on the channel. Let me tell you, I'm excited for this episode because right here you see the trade screen. Lots to get into in this episode. Of course, if you pay attention to the Blue Jays, they did part ways with Gavin Floyd. We're going to get some quality for him here. We're going to get Paul Green, who happens to be a closing pitcher. My cat needs, give me a second here, guys. I hate recording like this. Go, cat. Go, 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 go. There we go. Anyways, back to the video. Paul Green, who is a closing pitcher, is coming to our team. You see here he's got 88 hits per nine, so the guy's stingy as F. And then he got 50 Ks per nine, 38 balls per nine, 67 home runs per nine. And he's got 55 clutch. So I'm not viewing him as a closing pitcher because we've got a hell of a ton of closing pitchers. We'll be converting him to a relief pitcher right away as soon as we execute this trade. And then Leonardo, pardon me, having a rough day already. Leonardo Rosario, 62 overall, C potential at 20 years old as well. So you can be something one day in the majors, possibly as a Joe Biagini kind of pitcher, except for Joe Biagini has a B potential. So let's execute this trade. Sounds like a good deal. There we go. We've got the trade made. So now we go into manage roster, and we're going to skip all these notifications. We need to find Paul Green, who is in AAA. That's good. We've got ourselves two closers down there in AAA, so Paul Green has to be edited to general, to a relief pitcher, just to get him some more time down there in AAA, and that should also mean we have to call up one relief pitcher in Brent Hickman, not release player, that could have been disastrous. We need to add him to the 40-man roster. That'll be a good move, and we'll move him up to the MLB, so Brent Hickman getting his first crack at the MLB. We will move. Does Hickman have good stamina? Biagini has great stamina. Now this is with Biagini where we can have a little bit of fun. Do we want to move him to the long relief role, or do we want to leave anyone else there? And I think Brent Hickman isn't going to fit the long relief role. I'm really stuffy. Allergies are getting me. Joe Biagini will go to our long relief role in the pen just to see if he can handle it. I mean, look at his stats so far this year. 27 innings. 28 strikeouts, 3.33 ERA. If he can come through and clutch it for us a couple times, we'll be happy. Paul Green is a relief pitcher for us. We need to get Johnny Thayer in there. Johnny Thayer's had 28 innings. So you know what, I'm going to leave it like that. That works for me. We should actually get Bull Schultz into the bullpen role here. There we go. That gets us 3 minor relief pitchers and 2 setup men. That works good. And everything calculates out now. We've made the trade, a huge trade to pick up a huge prospect who could be a big relief pitcher for us next year. And that's really where we sit, right? We've got a relief pitcher in Paul Green who's tearing it up. 15 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, .83 whip. I think we're going to be just great. So the Blue Jays are 20-18. Joe Biagini just won his 3rd game last episode. And now we're going to try and go get into this series against Cincinnati. Here's where I want to go. And the Fisher Cats have 28 players on their roster. So what are we doing? Oh, that would be the relief pitcher we just brought in for them. So I think we can move down Rico Manuel to Class A, and that should solve everything for us. So let's go advance the calendar to this Cincinnati series. And this will be a player lock milestone. Aaron Sanchez with the game going late. Now we'll simulate to the end of the game and we still win 4-0 over top of the Braves. Again, same thing. Marco Estrada's got a shutout going. You know what? There we go. We simulate and we win against the Braves again. So tied game. But Trumbo can walk it off to end it. Time to clamp down Brent Hickman on the mound in a 4-4 game. Simulate to end the game. The Orioles defeat the Blue Jays in the bottom half of the 9th inning. That was a bad choice there. Here we go. Top of the 9th. 2 outs. Toronto down. And Josh Donaldson at the plate. We're going to enter this game for sure. I love hitting as Jodo. And he's done well for us so far. We are yet to go below .500 at either home or the road, so that's good to see. Home runs, we've hit 52, 208 RBIs, 11 stolen bases, so we've really not stolen a lot of bases. And our pitching's been middle of the pack, end of the pack kind of deal. So here's Josh Donaldson, who already has a home run today. And he's going to come in here and try and just smack one up into the gut somewhere, anywhere, get a base hit down, and hope for a good time here. Josh Donaldson looking for a base hit. And instead, Kevin Pillar is going to be picked off to end the game. That's costly. So again, my base running costs us the game, as that could have been a Jodo smash. Jodo doesn't even get a swing the bat as Kevin Pillar is picked off. Why did we even think that was a good idea? I don't know. 5 single game best is for the stolen bases. Tried there and we failed, so that was bad. Anyways, let's get into the Cincinnati game. The Orioles want to offer us trade Brett Oberholzer for Ryan Alexander. Yeah, Alexander's a 28-year-old pitcher. We're not going with that at all. You know what? I'm going to sim through date by hitting square and Roberto Osuna on the mound. We're going to simulate and win that game as well. And that is a 10-2 victory over top of Texas. So we're 20-24. Let's go up to this Oakland series, do the next critical situation we get. Cincinnati down, 2 outs. We'll simulate, and the Reds beat the... Oh, are you kidding me? They actually won it? That's brutal. Ryan Rayburn at the mound, simulate, and we win that one luckily. And this one, the first year player draft, there we go. That's what we're hoping for, is to get into something major, go to draft, and we're going to draft our player here. We finished quite well last year, so we got to keep in mind that we're picking somebody who may not be that great overall. Let's see, can we sort column by best 2018 here? No, we can't. As I don't know, we're going to have to find somebody who's got good accuracy for us here. A couple of 80 potential guys. It's 20... What do we want? We want 2018. Somebody who's got 2018 potential. Lon Graves has a 75 overall potential, and I'll take him. The compensatory rounds, 2018, Trey Dent, 80 overall. Let's take him. See what he does. I know I should have invested more time into scouting this year, but we just need to get going, and that's the way it goes sometimes. So 2020, these guys could be ready, or else they might not be. I don't know what to choose. We've already chosen a catcher, so maybe someone who can replace Tulo at shortstop in the future. Not sure. 2020, Tom Hayes. Let's take him. And round number 3, this is where we need to look for a steal. That's all it is about, is finding a steal in this 3rd round. Not a guy like that. A relief pitcher, 80 overall, 19 years old. We'll take Orville Dolan. Man, guys, this stuff nose is killing me. We've got round number 4 action now. Right field, Leonard Gonzalez, or else Brooks Bauer. Leonard Gonzalez will take out there in left field, see what he can do for us. Hopefully he can do something for us. And Toronto gets a round 5 pick here. Just keep picking all the 80 overall potential guys. 80 overall Tim Lucas or DeAndre Coleman. DeAndre Coleman should be ready to go, so we'll pick him. He's an 80 potential, should be good. Round 6, we'll take somebody who's a little bit more of a longer-term project in Alex Avery, somebody who might turn out for us. Hopefully he's like 56 and can play on AA next year. There we go. The draft is over. Sim through date, and that gets us into the signing of the draft picks. Potential, we have Trey Dent, who's an 83 overall potential. That's pretty good. He's 74 years old at 20 years old right now. And 78 contact, 71 contact, 50, 67, and 73 fielding. So we're going to sign Trey Dent the whole way. Who else do we need to sign? Lon Graves, who's a deep potential. That's a real big disappointment. But he's at least worth something, so we'll bring him in. Tom Hayes, 18 years old, C potential. We'll bring him in. Orville Dolan, Pardon me, I said Orville Dolan, will bring him in. He's got some potential. Same with Leonard Gonzalez, we'll bring him in. And DeAndre Coleman didn't turn out for us, but we'll bring him in anyways, as he could be a good relief pitcher down the road. And, well, look at this Alex Avery kid. 50 overall, 75 speed, 81 stealing, 36 contact, 22 power, and 58 speed out, or 58 fielding out there in right field. I can take that. He's no Jose Bautista, but he could work out for us. And so we'll sign all these kids 2 contracts and hopefully get them into the lineup next year. So let's keep simulating up to this Tampa Bay series here, and we get a critical situation. Roberto Osuna with runners at first and second. We're going to enter the game and try and close this out for sure. I don't want to cost us a game like we did in, in Cincinnati, I believe it was. So there we go. Team rankings, caught stealing. We've only been caught stealing 6 times this year. Not a bad record for us, so let's go get into this game and then end the episode right there. So Billy Hamilton, Jose Peraza, and a couple other guys leading the way for Cincinnati. And they're bunting. We're going to go diving into the base, and I can't get there in time. I thought I could. Should have taken the easy out, but that's okay. Base is loaded now. We can do something with Osuna if we can get a strikeout here. There's a first pitch strike. So first pitch strike, we got the runner to first base, and this one's going to be cut on and missed at 95 miles an hour. So we got ourselves at least the first 2 strikes of this at bat, and there was strike number 3, but he fouled it off. So now we're going to go with the 2-seamer outside and hope he cuts on it. And oh, come on, tell me he did. No way! Come on now, that's a rip-off. I thought we had him. Anyway, let's go with the slurve, and he'll cut right through it. So we get ourselves the strikeout just like I had hoped. And now it's Brett Gardner up to the plate. Tough guy to double up, but we'll try and get it done. There's a first pitch strike, so Roberto Osuna getting through this inning rather fairly unscathed so far. There's a fastball just missed off the top hand corner. And now we got to go back to the slurve. Keep it switched up. Keep it going, and that will keep the runners. Good block by Saltalamacchia, I believe that is. That wasn't Russell Martin at the plate. And this one's going to be caught, and we're going to fire home. Come on, Jose. Come on, Jose. Oh, just late. Just late. Jesus, that is not good. We tie the game, and Jose Bautista had a chance, but couldn't do it. Arm strength has been deteriorating on Jose Bautista, and then you see flashes sometimes. That's a cut on and missed ball right there. That should have been another strike. I'm going to go throw the slurve right through the middle there, kind of cut him. And we're going to come inside with the corner strike. A blown save for Roberto Osuna. This I feel bad for. Should not have walked that guy. No matter what, it would have been a run though, so I can't complain too much as Roberto Osuna gets 2 strikeouts. Strikeout of Gary Sanchez right there. And Osuna's happy to see what he could do. So this is going to be Steve Pearce in the bottom half of the 9th inning at Rogers Center. Got to get a big home run here. And there's a big time blast deep right field. I hate the new animation. I always think it's going right out to right field, but it ends up being caught easily. And Kendrys Morales, the DH, will come up and try and blast one out of the park here. And that should have been easily a home run. I don't know why I wasn't moving the PCI there. Just late on that potential home run, pardon me. And we're going to pop this up. Jesus, no, 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 no. That's brutal. Gary Sanchez comes out, makes the play. And we're costing ourselves the time here. Darwin Barney up to the bat. I don't know why Darwin Barney's in the lineup. Don't know what's going on here. Devin Travis obviously having the night off. Don't know why we're going after that either. Having a rough time at the plate. I'm over anxious trying to get a base hit to win this game. And that's not what we need to do. We need to just get something. And that's going to be something right there. Darwin Barney gets hit. So it's up to Jared Saltalamacchia, who we have yet to hit with as a Blue Jay this year in this franchise mode. And that will be that as we end up chasing on the changeup. Come on, Jared. We got to get something here. Anything over the fence. Late on that 4-seamer, I thought we had it. That would have been a perfect yank out to left or right field. Even if we could have potted it in the left field weakly, that would have been good. That's a ball. This episode, the longest episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode so far. We gotta go get this done as this guy's trying to close us out. Jared Saltalamacchia late on that pitch. Come on, Salty, you gotta get her done here, bud. 1-2 the count to Jared Saltalamacchia. He's gonna ground it right to the second baseman. You know what, we blew this game, so we're going to simulate the rest of it. I don't care. We came in, did what we had to do, and we blew it. So let's go fast forward to end of game. And next play, as we will get the victory in 12 innings. Devin Travis ends up winning it. 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.